All right. Boyfriend wants to become a comedian. By the way, thanks for listening to the podcast way over there. Don't you guys have a race over there? One of the F1 races over there? One of those K countries. Boyfriend wants to become a comedian. Hey, Billy Bald Eagle. My boyfriend of almost 2 years told me when we started dating that he's been torn between being a comedian or being a doctor. Yes, I knew a guy that actually quit being a comedian to go back to med school. He's ridiculously smart, and I know he can do anything he puts his mind to. Sorry, yawning here. But I personally feel like he'd make a bigger difference in the world being a doctor, and if anything could be easier to transition from being a doctor to a comedian than the other way around. Well, first of all, it's not your life and it's not your dream, and I can tell you that this is a young man and woman's business. So all those years of studying to be a doctor and then become a comedian, that could be a difficult thing. I love him, and I've told him that I'll support him no matter what he chooses, but I personally think doctor is the way to go. Is it the underlining thing that you don't think he's funny? Because then I get this. Anyways, yes, I realize that it sounds like a fucking gold digger, but that's not why I want him to go for it. I couldn't give a fuck about what he brings home. That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. Why wouldn't you give a fuck? That's the first thing women ask. What do you do? That's the guy's job. The guy's job is to provide. The woman's job is to stay home in the kitchen making babies. But that seriously, I mean, that is the thing. As much as women want to put on pants and go out and down the street wearing a fucking hard hat, you know, you're always going to be working with guys because, I mean, we can't make a baby. You know, we can start the fucking process, but we're in the pit crew. You're driving around the fucking track. You're the one's going to have the fucking kid. So, you know. All right, my fucking recorder fucking crapped out. For some reason, it's still in the left fucking channel. Why is it doing this shit? Why does it do this? Now, what about this? Does this make it better? Is this both sides? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You know what? I'm going to have to buy a new recorder because I don't know how to make this fucking thing work. I was saying, yeah. There's nothing wrong, ladies, with asking what a guy does for a living. That's what you should be asking because you want to get with a smart guy. Okay? Where it becomes gold digging is if you just tell a guy that you love him when you don't because of what he's making. And then you marry him and then eventually you can't live the lie anymore and you take him for everything he's got in his fucking house. Okay? But if you're just trying to, because you don't want to marry a fucking dope, man, that's good for the human race. If you're smart enough to not marry a dope, then you're going to make smart people who hopefully do good things. So by all means, ladies, keep asking, what do you do for a living? You know, there's questions that need to be asked. You know, that's basically females should ask that. The same way guys should be like, are those things real? Okay? We're both doing our research. Anyways, I think that guy, like I said, you know, I think he wants to be a comedian. And his parents don't support him, so that's always great for the comedy. And he sounds like a really smart guy. If he's smart enough to be torn between the two of them, I mean, they're both great jobs. You know, and they both really help people. All right, what can I end with? Let me end with this on this one fucking speaker. Why is it doing this? I have everything set the way I normally set. It's got to be something on the mixer. I'm never going to figure this out. Stereo? Is this thing? Is this what I need to do? Did that fix anything? Something just happened. Hello, hello. I like the way that sounds. Does this work? And then this, and then this. This is how I play video games. I just start pushing the buttons. Nothing happens. It's how I do stand-up, too. I just push buttons. Congratulations to Ronnie Chang. Comic I saw a long time ago on a fucking plane. I was like, this guy's funny as hell. And then he opened for me in Australia. And then he got on The Daily Show. And now he just booked an acting role in this sitcom. As did, I guess, an African-American woman also booked. So congratulations, both of them. But unfortunately, the stars are white. So now people are saying, I'm not going to watch 15 people on the internet are saying they're not going to fucking watch it. It's just, I don't know. I'm too white to understand all of that. It's just like, all right, so you're not going to watch a show because of somebody's skin? It's just a trope. We're sick of this. And it's like, all right, okay. So if I do that, I'm racist. But if you do it because if you add oppression to it and the fact that white people created this situation, I'm not going to use, I hate that expression, woke. It's just been overused. So I don't know. I don't know what the fucking math is on it. I just hope people watch it because I love Ronnie Chang. All right, there. Can everybody just fucking relax? The world is going to hell in a fucking handbasket. The first mammal is extinct from fucking global warming. Sorry, climate change. And we're running around freaking out about fucking sitcoms and fucking gender-neutral bathrooms are way, way, way more up on the list of priority than... there's not going to be any shit for us to fucking argue about. Maybe that is the end game. I have no idea. I like when people go, I don't think that there's a God. Why could there be a God if you just look at the fucking world? And it's just like, well, look, they made absolute masterpieces of automobiles. And people bought them, and then they just fucking sat in a barn. Does that mean the people that made them, all of a sudden, it's not a fucking masterpiece? Well, I guess that's not a good thing, because the car would act like how human beings do. I don't know. Maybe God is like, like a crazy artist. You know what I mean? And like our world is just something he just, those people that don't really paint. They just throw fucking paint at a canvas, and they get naked and they roll around on it. They have to put turpentine in their pubes afterwards, and somehow after they die, it's like worth like fucking $10 million. Maybe that's what he did. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm going to watch it because Ronnie Chang's in it. And as a white person, I love a white lead. I'm not racist. I'm just a proud white podcaster. I'm fucking around. I don't watch sitcoms. I watch sports, and I'm going to go watch the MotoGP. But I guess that's it, right? I'm going to do the Garden of Dreams on April 2nd. I'll check in on you on Thursday, and hopefully I can have somebody fix this fucking recorder. I don't know what the problem is. You know what the problem is? It's me. So I apologize. All right. I'll see you.